Hey, hi, and hello, Madding Pyro here. Day number 12 of my keto adventure. I want to touch on a few things here before we get started. Number one, thank you to my new subscribers. We are gaining steam every day. We're gaining more subscribers. I'm getting more questions about keto and why I chose keto and how I'm doing it. What is this? What is that? And it's awesome. They're private questions. They're being PM'd to me mostly. Keep it up. Keep it coming. I want the information. Again, if there's anything you want me to address on the vlog, please leave it in the comments below. Just anything. It doesn't matter. If there's a question that you have, chances are I will answer it. There's only a few questions I won't answer as of right now, but most of them I'm pretty open and fair game for. What we think here. Oh, the fundraiser. Make sure you share the fundraiser like wildfire. We are trying to raise enough money to do 50 boxes for the homeless this year. I know that's kind of a stretch. I know it's going to be difficult, and I know it's going to cost a lot. I also know the work that's involved with it. We got 18 out last year, and it was rough. We want to try for 50 this year. If we can get 50 out this year, I'm going for 100 next year. I just want to keep growing it until it's an event. People around the country need help, whether we're dealing with what we're dealing with now or whether it's just a normal day. People still need help. So we are going to continue to try to help them. Those two items being addressed I'm good with, so we're going to move on to the next hot topic that everybody's been dealing with, and that's COVID-19, coronavirus. I haven't gone nuts. I haven't run out and bought 20 packs of toilet paper and a bunch of hand sanitizer and stuff. I kind of stock up on that as a normal basis, so I didn't really need to. The problem with COVID-19 is it's spreading very quickly. We now have 19 confirmed cases in Maryland, and it's just going to get worse. My children are out of school for the next 2 weeks. I look for it to be a lot longer than 2 weeks. I think that's just a preliminary. They keep coming up with new things with presidential announcements and who's doing when and where and why. Guys, don't panic. Yes, it's serious. Yes, it's an epidemic. Yes, we are now under a national state of emergency, or actually a national emergency, which is serious stuff. But the more you panic, the more other people are going to panic, and then we're going to end up in a huge panic, and that causes bad things. Please do not go out and buy a ton of this or a ton of that. It's a voluntary kind of quarantine at this point where, stay out of large groups of people. Use hand sanitizer, use Clorox wipes, use Lysol. But be smart about it, guys. You don't need 50 bottles of hand sanitizer for 2 weeks. You need one. There are people out there that haven't had a chance to go out yet, or elderly people who haven't had a chance to go out and get the stuff that they need, and they're hitting the stores and the shelves are bare. That's ridiculous. No one needs 30 packs of toilet paper to last them 30 days. It's just ridiculous. I understand people are scared. I don't know when I'm going to be able to go back to the market. You'll be able to go back to the market. You'll be able to get stuff. Buy normal amounts of stuff. If you go over, even if you get a little extra, that's one thing. But going and buying up all the toilet paper or all the hand sanitizer that you can is absolutely ridiculous. It's taking it away from other people that need it. We are a country. We are supposed to be, all for one and one for all. But it seems to be like all for me. So, please have some common sense and let other people get what they need as well. There's no point and getting 500 bottles of hand sanitizer. You're not going to use it in 30 days. Get enough to last you a month, and then call it. Same way with food. Places are going to get panicky. People are going to start running out of food. If you want a stockpile of food, the best way to do it is a little at a time and just build up your stock over time. Going out and clearing the shelves isn't helping anybody out. So please limit your purchasing. Don't panic buy and don't overbuy. Absolutely pointless. That's all I'm really going to touch on COVID-19. Everybody knows pretty much everything that I know. I just watch the news, pay attention to what's going on, pay attention to your surroundings, use hand sanitizer, when you're out and about. Just be careful. Common sense will stop this thing and we'll all be okay. So, day number 12 of the keto adventure. With everything that's going on, it's been interesting to say the least. We've been kind of sticking around the house. I know I promised you guys trips and everything else, which you may get one tonight. I may go out. My allergies are acting up. I may go out and out and about just to play around and get out of the house for a little bit. I'm cooped up. I've been in the house now for 4 or 5 days, and just staying away from general population because of the coronavirus. I want to get outside. I'm missing my outside. So we're probably going to go on a late night run, wait till the crowds go inside, and then we'll go out, one of those types of things, just to get out of the house for a little bit. I may take you guys with us. I probably will. I'm assuming I will. So, other than that, we're just kind of making do here. I mean, things are going smoothly. I haven't skipped keto yet. I haven't messed up. I haven't eaten anything I'm not supposed to. I'm more on a dirty keto, low carb right now, and I understand that. But at the same time, it's working. I have more energy than I normally have. My sugar levels have leveled out. Allergies, wow. Anyway, at the beginning I was lethargic after I ate, and I got tired, I'd fall asleep, and it was my sugar, my insulin spiking. That's kind of laid off. I'm not spiking my sugar anymore. My insulin's not spiking real high after I eat, which is really nice. It just means my body's adjusting to it well. It is taking some time to get used to what I can and can't eat and what I can and can't do, but that's to be expected. Don't get me wrong, the one thing I want right now more than anything, and this is going to sound really bad, I want some corn dogs really bad. Can't have them because of the cornmeal and, the processed flour and the sugars and all that. So I'm going to try to find an alternative to them. I'd kill for a pizza. I really wanted, of all things, beignets. I really wanted beignets for some reason. And I just can't do it. So I am fighting cravings. And I'm fighting wanting to just ravage everything that I'm not supposed to. But I think that's the sugar addiction finally starting to subside. Or not subside, but peer its ugly head around. I have been using Quest bars, which are good. They're great substitutes. And when you want something sweet, it really takes the edge off. I've been drinking energy drinks and a lot of seltzer water. My God, I haven't drank this much water in 20 years. Me and my wife have gone through probably 5 cases of seltzer water in the past 3 weeks, 2 weeks. And it's just been insane, the amount of water that you drink while you're on this, because you don't really drink anything else. I haven't been drinking, I'm a big fan of milk, and I haven't been drinking milk at night, which is kind of weird for me, because I always have to have my milk before I go to bed. and I just haven't done it. Well, milk, of course, is full of sugar, that is full of carbs, and next thing you know, you're right back to where you were. So I did have a little bit of milk last night because I had it in my macros. I had the extra carbs. I mean, I had a bunch of carbs left over. Yesterday I think I was at 11 carbs before I had my milk. And I was like, how did I do that? 11 carbs, and had you said that to me a couple weeks ago, 11 carbs was like 2 pieces of candy, and now that's all I had for the entire day, which is really cool. I'm excited about that. That made me really happy. I drank a little bit of milk, and it was so sweet to my taste buds now that I almost didn't enjoy it, So I don't think I'm missing anything when I say that I'm craving something. I'm craving what I used to taste, not what it actually tastes like to me now. Which is kind of a good thing, I think, because it'll kind of deter me from going back into it, because it doesn't taste the same. So it's definitely growing on me. The keto lifestyle, the low carb lifestyle is definitely growing on me. I have suffered from a diabetic ulcer for quite a while, actually, and it comes and goes and comes and goes and comes and goes. Well, for about 6 months or so, this thing just would not heal up. I mean, it's not infected or anything like that. And it's never caused me any real issues, except for the fact that it leaks fluid, like diabetic ulcers do. I fought with this thing, and peroxide and ointments and this, that, and the other thing. This is the first time in 6 months that it hasn't been leaking and the swelling is down. I looked at my right leg, always has fluid on it, always, and that's where the fluid blister actually came from. I looked at my foot and it's actually normal size. I'm like putting on my flip-flops and they're loose. And I'm going, okay, something's going here, something's happening. Well, I'm drinking all this water and watching the carb and sugar intake. All that fluid's come off my body. There's no reason for the ulcer to be there, so it's going away. I have a heel ring over an inch in diameter around the outside of that's healed up, like completely. Pink skin, fresh new skin. And I was just like, wow, all that for this? If I knew it was this easy 6 months ago, I would have done it. A year ago, I would have done it. Luckily, I'm lucky. I am. I'm very lucky that I caught it when I did. Because I probably, over the next year, I probably would have ended up losing my leg at least, due to an infection or something stupid, because that's just my luck. So I can't stress enough how important it actually is to mind what you put in your body. I was a huge advocate for, oh, you're gonna die sometime, it doesn't matter. You know what? I'm learning now that, 42 years old, I'm just learning it does matter what you put in your body, and it will affect you later in life. So the more, I'm not even going to say healthy that you eat, but the more you pay attention to what you eat is what you're going to get out of it. High protein, high fat, working great. I'm feeling better. I can feel my joints aren't nearly as bad as what they were. Like they were stiff and creaky. My hips aren't as bad as they were. My knee feels better. And I don't know if it's just a placebo effect because all that fluid came off of me, or if it's actually medical, or what it is, but it feels wonderful. I am convinced that over the past couple years I've been slowly killing myself with all this stuff. And I should have listened to Amy. Amy, I love you. I should have listened to you a year and a half ago when you started. I should have started it with you. I was hard-headed, I'll admit it. But now that my eyes have opened just that much, it's become so clear on how important it was for me to change. I hope that there's not anybody out there that was as stubborn as I was to go, oh, I don't need this, I'll be fine. I wasn't fine. I was dying. I had open wound. My brain capacity was down. My body was shutting down. God forbid what kind of damage was done. Still is. I'm still young into this. This is 12 days in, people. 12 days in. What am I going to feel like a month from now? I can't wait to see what happens. Can't wait. In a year from now, I might be able to walk more than 10 feet without my leg collapsing out from underneath of me. Just the weight loss alone, just the sheer weight loss alone is going to take the stress off my joints, which is going to help me. I might be able to walk on the beach again. I keep thinking about these things, and that's what keeps me motivated to do it. I keep going, I'll be able to do this again. Well, what about that? Well, you might be able to do that again. And so my hopes are high, and they are. But at the same time, I think they're realistic hopes. I'm not saying I'm ever going to run a marathon. I'm not saying I'm going to be able to, climb mountains again. But being able to walk onto the dock or the boardwalk and being able to walk more than 50 feet without collapsing, that's a goal. That's a real goal. So, and it's realistic. For me, it's realistic. That's what I want. I don't want to be a bodybuilder. I don't want to show off. I want to be me, and I want to be comfortable, and I want to be healthier. I got kids I want to see get married, have babies. I've got plans to travel. I've got friends I want to spend time with. I've got things to do. I'm not going to let me be in my own way. So, all that being said and done, guys, again, any questions you have, put in the comments below. Please share the fundraiser. Share. There's a link in the description of the video. Click on that link. That'll take you straight to the Facebook page. There is an address for the fundraiser on that link, or in that link, or on the fundraiser page. You get what I'm saying. Socks, underwear, hats, gloves, MRE meals, bottles of water, toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant, basic toiletries, all that stuff we need for these boxes. If you don't feel comfortable putting a monetary donation on the Facebook page, please feel free to send me the packages of this stuff so I can put it in the boxes. I will be providing a lot of it, both out of my own pocket and through local donations. But these, we still need more. The more we can get out there, the better off we are. Also, everything on my Etsy page, if I sell stuff on my Etsy page, I am putting 50% of what I make off my Etsy page onto the fundraiser. So anything on my Etsy page, if you order a dish set, if you order custom-made glasses, if you order a custom wood burning, if you order one of my Ouija board wood burnings, if you order a painting, if you order vinyl stickers, anything you want from my website, I will take 50% of that and put it into the fundraiser. 100% absolutely donate it to the fundraiser so we can make this thing happen. Please like, share, and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications. You guys have been wonderful, and I thank each and every one of you for being there for me. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate what you guys are doing for me. I hope that I'm doing something for you guys. Again, you got questions, comments, please leave them in the comment section below. You guys, I love y'all. Y'all are doing wonderful. Keep sharing the page. The more subscribers we get, the better off we are. So that being said, get healthy, Get happy, and I'll see you guys later.